What an absolutely glorious day here on the south coast. It's Bank Holiday Sunday today. You can see the Isle of Wight lovely and clearly. It just looks so calm out there. The sun is out. I think it's going to be 28 degrees or something ridiculous today. And actually I've come down to Funland in Hayling Island. That was a mission to get down here. As you can imagine, I mean, it's not even open yet. The car park is already pretty much full. The roads are chock-a-block. But they've done some development on the cafe. I know it sounds silly, but you know, the parks, they invest. They invest on, you know, all kinds of infrastructure. It's not just rides, and they've redone that and got a new menu for this year, which I want to go and check out. And you know, I don't know if I can go on any rides. Unfortunately, I'm still suffering from quite an infection. I'm in quite a lot of pain, but I'm definitely going to soak up the atmosphere down here for a bit and show you any other changes which have happened down here at Funland. We'll start off in the cafe. So last time we were in here, this is sort of a diner area, but actually it's been completely refurbished into a Coaster Coffee, which is a lovely little name with a nice logo, and a new food selection too. Sausage rolls, margarita pizza twists. Much more contemporary than your burgers and fries, which actually they have other places in the park, but all new screens, all new menus. Yeah, it looks really, really nice in here, to be honest. Even little scenery pieces too. Complete new tables gone, have the dining chairs. The ones down the wall still remain over there, but it's all been upgraded, looking really, really nice. And again, we've said before, it's not just about sort of, you know, rides and things like that. It's complete infrastructure, customer experience, and this is right up there with the customer experience. Yeah, real transformation. Really, really impressed with it in here. As we come around the other side here as well, look at these on the wall. Look, it's the little details. Absolutely love the panelling. Yeah, really contemporary, like really contemporary, really nice. Great work by the park. I think that's even new doors as well. One thing we saw during the closed season was the slide, and we said it probably needed a paint, and of course, they painted it. Look at it, look. Look how fresh that is looking. I can't remember what the colour was of the slide, in fairness. Was it that colour? It was red, wasn't it? It was red, so it has changed colour completely, but I did notice that it has been painted, looking really, really fresh for this year. And the blue skies are out and everyone's riding, the music's on. I mean, yeah, it's getting busy down here. Still early, but it's getting busy. We are in the workshop for Funland, and actually we don't show you in this workshop very often. We have been in here before, but this is the one that's used throughout the year, where obviously we see the one in the Dodgems, which is used throughout the winter period. And again, everything is laid out much like the workshops we go in, whether it be the Merlin ones or the Portland ones, it doesn't really matter. Everything is kind of laid out with spare parts, from wheels, drive tyres, certain bolts, brushes. I don't even pretend to actually know what that stuff is, to be honest with you. I haven't got a bloody clue. And that's the beauty. It's why I like the behind the scenes stuff. You know, all the things are hung up, so you know exactly which one you're coming in for. You've got spare motors, spare drives, loads of bits and pieces around, and that's kind of how the workshops function. Lots of space to come in and do bits and pieces and have spare parts as and when you need them. As I've said before, I genuinely haven't got a clue what half this stuff is, and that's why I find it so fascinating. I've got a reasonably good business mind, but in terms of maintenance, haven't got a clue. But I love seeing it. I love seeing that. I think that's a bearing. I think it's a bearing. And I love seeing kind of all the spare parts and all the motors and things. It's just fascinating. There are more things they do during the open season, which continues. All the maintenance continues all year long. It's not just restricted to closed season. And as you can see, the arms on the Miami have also been painted. It's the little details to keep the rides looking the absolute best. And we want to show you the graphics on the Cyclone as well, because they've been finished. That's the first time we've seen the side graphics on it. And it is going to be getting some lights as well. This whole new booth has been constructed over the closed season, and this is the first time we've seen the graphics on the side for the Cyclone. It's kept its name, Super Cyclone. That's the twister here at the park. And you can see the graphics down the middle are in as well. So first time we've seen the tornadoes in the center console. Now we understand this will be getting some lights for later on in the season, because at the moment, as you can see, there's no need for lights, even though the park is open until 7 o'clock. It's going to be broad daylight, so there's no need for lights, but it will get some, particularly for the Halloween time. The park is open until 7 o'clock during May bank holiday. That includes evening wristbands at £16 and daytime wristbands up to 5 o'clock or 7 o'clock, obviously, if it's open till 7 at £22, which represents the best value on the South Coast. Full stop, best value on the South Coast. You can buy tokens if you want as well, if you just want to do a handful of rides, and they work out 12 for £10, 24 for £15, 36 for £20. And of course, you know, just to give you an idea, things like Dragon Rush are free tokens, so it's not that much at all. A lot of you will get on the rides here at the park. Here is a view you don't get very often, looking out onto the Dragon ride. And again as well, you get to see behind the scenes. So one of the log boats has actually been taken off to have a little check, and you can see it's still dripping, and they've done the check on it, and it's going to go back on. And I've never seen one of the log boats go back on. And you'll see exactly where the gates open up and where the log flume goes back in. Never seen the boat loaded before. This is absolutely fascinating. Again, I say it all the time, and I know people don't believe me. This is what I like to see. I love to see things like this. It's just different. It's just not stuff you get to see ever. Oh, standing back. Look at this, look. It just sort of opens up. No pressure with me standing here watching either. And this is how, and this is the only place they can load boats in and out of the ride. And you'll see the belt on the bottom as well, because when we looked at the Tiger Rock ones, they've got the belts across the bottom, but you don't really get to see them for obvious reasons. It's the first time actually we've seen the bottom of the boat, and that is to what grips the belt on the lift hill in order for it to go up. So they will go in, strap it in, take all the straps off, pull it out, pull the straps back through, and job done. There it is, Funland Hayling Island open for May half term. I've not ridden a thing today, but I've spent 4 hours here just chatting with the guys, quite frankly getting in the way, to be honest with you, but they're so good to me here. They really are. And seeing kind of a day in the life, it's just incredible how much happens at a park. You know, from customer service to getting the rides ready to any potential breakdowns, anything like that, and it's just brilliant. Some of the things I've seen today, even I've not seen coming down here all these years. But get yourself down to Funland this May. Honestly, you won't be disappointed, and it's great value, honestly. Still think it's the best value place on the South Coast. Beautiful blue skies this week as well.